Hi, everybody. This is Mark Martino, IndyClone 25 to anybody who follows my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Indiana Jones learning books. These were books kind of based about facts and of different uh, cultures, I guess, if you want to call them like that. It was called Indiana Jones Explorers, and they would talk to um, go about different. I think it was 6 books in the series. The first one, it's a softcover one I was able to get, is Indiana Jones and Explores Greece, written by Malam. Each book is a little different. Talking about pillars here. You have a little picture of Indiana Jones in the corner. Each one is it's more of an information about the artifacts, map areas. Um, if you don't mind, I'm going to put my glasses on so I can read. Okay, so this one here says, "Who were the Greeks?" Um, Introduction to Ancient Greece. And they show basically Macedonia, Mount Olympus, Corinth in the map. The hardcover books also came with a dust cover, which on the back side of the dust cover were posters, and we'll get to those in a little bit. Here we have the Minoan civilization. So each one had a little bit of information. They have this one here says the Phaistos disc, found at the palace of Phaistos, second largest Minoan palace on Crete. It has a hieroglyphic inscription stamped on it using 45 different signs. Both sides are inscribed. It has not been deciphered, though some experts think it is a hymn used in religious services. It was made about 3,600 years ago. So that's what that is right there. Um, they have hieroglyphics. There's a fact file in every little area, let you know different things about the early writing, the end of the Greek and Bronze Age. Another fact here. The Mycenaean civilization. It talks about the clay pots, different archaeological finds that they found that they did digs at. These are pretty interesting books. They talk about papyrus. They talk about the alphabet. So this is all about the ancient Greece. Let me see again. I want to make sure that if I didn't say some of these words right, sorry, but that's just trying to learn myself about some of these things. This is a book that was done, series was done by John Malam. Through this Evan Brothers limited edition here. This is the softcover book. This one I got on eBay. Listing price was I guess £4 or €4 and 99. I think I paid $10 for this one. They also talk about the Olympic Games. So it's a pretty fun series of books. The next one that I have is the Indiana Jones Explores the Incas. Like I said, the dust cover comes off, and it's got like a little poster in the inside. Again, John Malam did the writing for this. Each one has a glossary and an index also, so you can find certain things out pretty quick. Here they have religious life in this part of the book. It says gods, goddesses, and priests. It is easy for me to describe Inca buildings because there are no ruins to see and actual sites to excavate. But it's not so easy to explain the religion of the Incas because very little evidence has been discovered. As the Incas had no writing of their own, what we know of their religion is based mostly on accounts written by Spanish officials and priests in the 1500s. There were many gods and goddesses in the Inca religion. Each was said to have magical powers and was responsible for looking after a different part of the Inca life. So we have Machu Picchu they talk about, the lost city. So this one has lots of stuff in here, lots of pictures. There's some more pots and masks that they found. Each book runs about 50 pages, maybe a little less, a little bit more, but they show this here. So death and burial. So this one was the Indiana Jones and the Incas. Another one, Indiana Jones and the Vikings. Again, has a poster or the price inside here has, I guess it's £8, 8.95 pounds, I guess, in the UK. Just get this cover back on again. Yeah, further readings here by other authors about the Vikings that they show. Here's the end of the Viking world. Different things on that. Viking visitors, North Atlantic and America. And art, entertainment, and music in the Viking era. Each book, like I said, has a fact file. Also has very interesting pictures, maps. Page 8 here has who were the Vikings. It's an introduction to the Vikings, and then they also have on page 7 or 6 and 7 the timeline. So far we've gone through Greeks, the Incas, Vikings, and now we'll fly to ancient Egypt. This one I don't have a cover for, so I'm just going to have to try to find one of these, I guess. Some more pictures. The temples and the ancient Egypt. Gods of ancient Egypt talks about that. We have Anubis, Horus, Thoth, Isis, and Osiris. So they show those. The world of the pharaohs, of course, they have to show the Sphinx. And a timeline of ancient Egypt. Pretty long one there. I got 2 pages full. Next in the line was the Aztecs. I do have a fold out of that. Okay, so, and again they have even the front pages are kind of cool. We got a little bit of airplane art, Indiana Jones, the chapters, the timeline again of the Aztecs, maps, who were the Aztecs, and it's kind of written like Indiana Jones was writing this stuff. Mexico before the Aztecs. Here it says Professor Paz was a keen for me to learn about the people who lived in Mexico before the Aztecs. He said it was very important to realize the Aztecs had been only one of many peoples in the Mexico, and their civilization was based on older ones developed in earlier societies. They have the Olmecs, that's from 1200 to 400 BC. Teo fifth, this is another one. Teotihuacan, 100 BC to AD 750. The Toltecs, 900 AD to 1150, and the Maya from 300 BC to AD. They have Aztecs entered the Valley of Mexico. It's one of the facts. And the families and children, they show different pottery, different signs. Warriors and warfare, the different fighting styles, fighting weapons, and art and stoneworkers, the different styles that they did, along with some more facts. So that one we have. Then we go to ancient Rome. I have two of these, one with the cover and then the other one without. Let's pop up that poster. Oh, and the covers of the book itself without the cover, dust cover, just the same thing, just the cover. And then again, once again, we have the timeline of Rome. Quite a lot with that one. Maps. Etruscan language and writing. The Etruscan language is a great puzzle because it is not like any of the other language from ancient Europe. This makes it difficult to understand, even though we can recognize all the signs in its alphabet. About 13,000 short inscriptions written in Etruscan have been found. That's part of the fact file in this one here. They have the civilization of the Etruscans, the rise of Rome, and ancient Rome at war. So there I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 books. I do believe 6 was all that I was able to find on those. Like I said, these are very interesting books. If you have kids, you want to teach them a little bit about different societies. These are really good books. They're really detailed. A lot of pictures for them to look at to see what kind of craftsmanship they had in those days, and it's just a fun read. You can find them on eBay. Just be careful what you're looking for. Sometimes they have some that don't have a listing with a picture at all, so you want to stay away from those maybe because they might be a little bit damaged or not. But they are in there. They range anywhere from $10 to about $24, as I found. A lot of these books are, just well done. And but if you find an ancient Greece, have an extra one, I can trade you for a Rome. Anyways, this is Mark. Have good adventure, and we'll see you again real soon. Thanks.